Fishing everything up. Music and game audio. So I just got my tank, haven't done much with it yet.
Here we go.
Just about speed, like near just about tank. So
Haven't thrown the army off our trail yet. Stay vigilant and be prepared to engage.
Let them come. I'll send them sky high.
like the devil.
Royals ahead,
Oh.
and the bridge is
Cockerel
raised.
bastard.
Then this route's a dead end. What luck.
It's a drawbridge,
Don't blow
right?
up all these tanks.
Just destroy the reel and it'll come down.
My kind of plan. Let's get to it.
EXP. Those are 2 hits. Not 1. Look what reloads in the background. You don't have to have it flipped it to get reloaded. Oh wait, turn me. Are you still alive?
Is there any way across?
You would have to lower the bridge.
Destroy the reel and the bridge will come down.
That's what I was thinking.
Nice work.
One
I'm
down.
impressed.
Look at that.
Way to go!
Good job, Prince. Now we can be on our way.
I'll go back up and pull a little bit more. I'm excited.
Are there Royal Army soldiers all over Sandland? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from there. You'll also see supply units traveling around as they transport goods to bases.
Those are probably... Probably the ones who passed near our village.
Which way am I going? I want to go this way. Ah, I was charging backwards.
Well, so it goes.
Ah, but I don't think I'm on.
Always remain calm, no matter the situation.
That's the game plan.
Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm.
Good morning, wait for those. Why does it do so much damage with one shot rifle? And damn tank.
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
What is this?
It's always
Game
good
console?
to know both our current position and our destination.
Rhinos are not keyballs.
Yeah, getting lost and having
Take
to
it.
backtrack would be a pain.
You hiding over here?
Man, I'm good. Whoop!
I wonder how I kill my tank.
I'm here for support.
The vehicle's too busted to use anymore. Let's pull out.
Yeah. Okay. Tank's not good.
At least that was sort of fun.
Gotta take the base out. And not too far away.
Prince, it's good to wander off the beaten path sometimes. Detours can be the source of all sorts of discoveries.
True. We might come across other travelers' abandoned belongings or usable equipment.
Spoken like a true thief.
Can't do that right now. Used to, but I can't climb it.
You used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice. Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time.
Oh.
This world's full of
Full
danger,
shot.
after all.
This looks like something's uphill.
Here we go. Whoop. Hey. Here we go. Whoop. Hup.
Here we go.
When
It
you run into
definitely means
enemies in
enemies
the
on there.
desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by
materials.
one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha! Sounds more complicated than I thought.
Here we go.
Some of my money already. Let's come back to this later.
Here we go.
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
Blah. I prefer running toward the enemy.
Oh, that was cool. That was all about.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Fast travel.
Take that!
Using items. Yeah, bring my tank back.
Here we go.
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them.
Scorpion's so strong.
Doing good, Prince.
Always remain calm,
Like that.
no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
Here we go.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm.
Here we go.
These conversations sound get old. How many points have I got? 1 point. Minute jump. Pressing X will brace for attack. By grouping range of stance. As a block handle.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted.
Not die. Why does not that update? Well, before they kill me.
This weapon's busted!
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does.
Let's keep moving and make for Spino.
Take that off for now.
So, what sort of town is Spino?
I don't know much about it myself, but I'm sure it's a nice place.
Hold on. What's this switch here? An auto drive feature. Huh. Tanks sure have come a long way. We've got a long journey ahead. It'll come in handy if you get tired of driving manually.
Oh no. I need to jump for that. Yeah.
It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
What gives?
You smell kind of weird.
I'm driving backwards.
Could you be any ruder?
I just said it like it is.
Do I really smell weird?
I honestly can't say.
Trust me, my nose is top notch.
What stinks is your fixation on people's BO.
And I blow it up. And I go mine it.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Huh? What's that? Rel, there's a weird plane headed our way. A big one.
What? Impossible. Planes have been outlawed by
Like what?
royal decree. There shouldn't be a single one left in the world.
That's more than just a plane.
What should we do?
Stay hidden. I'll handle this.
Tank 104, report.
Love
You
this guy's
missed your
new style.
scheduled check-in.
He's the Super
Is there a
Chin
problem?
too.
Do you read me? Is your transmitter broken, 104? No response from 104. General Ade.
Allah. Oh.
Think you had it. Must be radio trouble. Fine, let's move on.
BLs, start the tank. We need to leave now.
That's Prince Beelzebub to you, and don't you forget it.
Can this petty squabble wait? We need to hide!
Take cover under
Is
that
Soto?
boulder.
Can't see it.
All right.
Is this really going to work?
Let's just see how things
Plan.
play out.
Hopefully it does.
Nap Space, report someone has stolen a tank. Number 104. The perpetrator has not been spotted, but is capable of handling a tank. I repeat, Nap Space. Turn us around quickly. Look, it's a hamburger. Thinks he can fool General Ari, does he?
Old man, the plane is coming back.
What?
Ow!
BL, uncover the tank. We have to fight.
I told you to call him Prince Beelzebub.
I'll take him out myself.
King battle.
Coming. Over there. Head for the high ground. Our shots should be able to reach it from there. They won't be able to hurt us without their machine gun. Take that down first. Now, fire! We're going to counterattack. Hide behind those rocks. You can boost to avoid attacks. Just make sure to watch out for overheating. When you're out of ammo, try slipping behind a rock to get the leeway to reload safely.
Let me shoot. Let me shoot.
It looks like we've managed to give them the slip. Seems like they've lost sight of us. If we tail them from behind, we shouldn't be spotted. Once we're in their blind spot, use the scope to hit them accurately from high ground. If hitting the machine gun's too chancy, keep aiming for the tank. BL, I know you can do this.
So let me do my job.
What? That's water.
I can't angle up that high. The tank has a
Well,
degree
it
apparently.
really is water. A whole tank full of it.
Oh, they hit the water tank! Fly above them! Tanks can't fire straight up, but we can drop bombs right on their heads!
Not good. They're trying to bomb us.
Anticipate the enemy's course and cut them off! Bombs away!
It's only a matter of time before nothing's
Sorry,
left of
Bombas.
us but a
Apparently
smoking
walking.
crater. Think, and turn up the tank's anti-grav stones as high as they'll go. If we can make this tank nearly weightless, we can lift the front end and try to shoot straight up.
Tank can fly. Kind of.
It's no good. Even at max output, we still weigh 1,562 kilos.
Good thing you got me around. This end needs to go up, right?
You can't be serious. That's still as much as a normal car!
What do you think you're doing? Get back in the tank now!
What, you think my help's gonna make it heavier?
That's a nice comeback. Oh, I gotta press the button. I gotta play the game.
That's it, Prince.
Go, Prince!
Keep going, you're nearly there!
Oh shit, straight up, nice.
I can't believe it. They're doing it. Good. We're in position. Fire.
Impossible!
I think games and movies
We
use the
showed
word
them!
impossible a little bit too often. Too loosely.
Won't get away with this!
Thanks, Prince. Thief. We managed to pull through that somehow. Odd, though. That plane seemed to be transporting a massive amount of water.
Water got wasted.
If that's true, the king's water supply must be in the direction it came from. Meaning that it must also lie to the south of here.
Wait. You telling me this legendary spring we've been looking for all this time is really the king's water supply?
Sounds alright. Fuck the king.
If that's true, doesn't that mean this whole journey's been for nothing?
No. There's still a chance. We've made it this far. At this point, we've got to see it through.
Don't look now, but our tank's taken even more damage in the last battle.
Uh-oh, we'd better get to, that town fast!
It's called Spino.
You know.
Yeah, that! Come on, let's go!
Something's on the ground near the tank. Check it out.
Crafting materials, probably.
I'll keep it.
Ooh,
It
new
might
weapon,
turn out to
machine
be
gun.
useful later. Whoop! You used to travel in.
Are you guys looking for the legendary spring?
That's
Don't know what
right.
sheep isn't
For
listening
the
to
good
the
of
whole
the
time.
country, we want to put an end to the water shortage.
Together with demons? You know, I thought they were more evil.
We are. Once we find that spring, I'm gonna take a leak in it.
Prince, I beseech you, don't ruin the drinking water.
Is someone talking?
Ah, forgot to turn off the radio.
What did you say? Not only let them steal a tank, but ruin the cargo airship in the process?
Feels like Napa.
No excuse, Commander Zayu. We underestimated them.
Wait. Zayu? Supreme Commander Zayu. Is that old codger still alive?
Only so.
It seems all too clear by now.
That's definitely Nappa's voice actor.
We can safely assume that those vermin are heading straight for our water source. But they won't get the better of us. Order all remaining tanks to stand guard around it.
This guy's still alive.
Do not let them near that water! Meanwhile, we'll use the media to root them out of their little hidey hole. And exterminate them once and for all!
Sir, yes, sir! Those renegades won't get past me!
Honestly, who steals a tank? This ought to be a fine hunt. Looks like my quarry actually has a spine for once.
The south. So that really is where the king's water source is located.
Let me go.
It sounds like there's some secret surrounding it. Whatever it might be, they're terrified of us getting close to the spring.
Only one way to find out. Let's head south. It's getting dangerous and fun.
It's dangerous.
You call this fun?
Which only makes tank maintenance more of a priority than ever.
Full
off.
speed ahead, destination Spino.
What's this?
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful.
Lingo Dally number 6.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Take that! Here we go.
Keep going backwards.
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers. Look just ahead. See the bridge there? Spino is right beyond it.
Spino, huh?
Yeah, I want to go Spino? No, I want to go this way. Let's not explore until I get to one of the jumping ships. Spino.
Spino's just on the other side of these doors.
My face over here.
Let's go in already.
There's see the
Dying to
mini map.
see the sights in a whole new town.
Perfect. Johnny's hub.
So this is Spino?
I'd heard the rumors, but this place is even more run down than I'd imagined.
In Sandland, everything's going
Better
one
than
down.
a ghost town. Can we really repair our tank here?
So I was told.
My, visitors are rare around these parts. Are you folks travelers?
Yes, and you
You
are?
are?
I'm this town's mayor. Now, I know you just got
Know your
here,
tool.
but I'm afraid that I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
May I at least ask why?
This town's seen enough trouble. We can't welcome outsiders.
Hold on a minute. Mayor Tor, we're not here to cause this town any trouble. I swear.
That's odd. Don't believe I ever mentioned my name. You know who I am, young lady?
Yes. I've, only heard about you from Longo, though.
Longo. I know only one person by that name.
The same one, no doubt. He wanted me to give you this letter. Take a look.
Let's see then. Why? So, the
Oh,
old
warhorse.
warhorse is still
Nice.
kicking.
Do you trust me now?
I suppose so. The garage is over there. You're free to use it.
Thank you.
Oh, he's awfully nice once we gave
You
him
worked
that.
some magic back
medal.
there.
The man who raised me is an old friend of the mayor's. That's all.
What was in the letter?
Just a request to allow me to use the garage and tinker around to my ticking heart's content.
And why exactly did you need to risk life and limb to use this specific garage?
Well, I mean, just look at it. It's awesome. It's been put through its paces, but it's well maintained.
Yeah, as long as
The
I fix my
control
tank, that's all I
console
get love.
The power arm moves. And a whole smorgasbord of spare parts and tools. You won't see a full-service pit stop nearly as good as this anywhere outside the army.
I suppose, but
Ugh, enough with the chit-chat.
I like him.
Child's
What's
play.
your point?
It'll take some time, though.
we might as well mingle with the locals for a bit while she fixes the tank. It's possible that they'll know a route south, or what the army's up to.
Come on, let's go!
Basically, give me some area info. Let's fill out the map. Jump, jump. Yep. Uni.
Why, hello there.
Desert Market. This is definitely straight Dragon Quest style. The chest on. Thought I was going back room. I get the chest.
Demons! Take what you want, but I beg you.
Wait, we're not crooks. You
Hello? We're demons?
Prince, that's not helping. Keep quiet for a minute. Sorry for frightening you. We merely want to ask you something.
Oh?
We're headed south. Know of a safe route we can take?
South? The Royal Army has blockaded off all routes headed south of here. No.
And there's no way.
Only if you can
East
make it
Valley?
There's no bridge, though. If you're set on going, he knows these parts
That old guy over there?
Let's go to some
Welcome.
Maboose, Bell Kit. Few of them.
Thank you for coming.
I'm gonna fix my ship because I know I'm absolutely gonna get destroyed.
Hey, Pops! Fix the bridge for us, would ya?
And how would I do that? Look at the state of this town. We have neither the people nor the resources to fix the bridge.
In that case, our only option is to penetrate the blockade.
Huh? You want to fight the army?
What other choice do...
Why are you so determined to travel south?
We're hoping to find a spring and end the water shortage.
Is that so? But I
Oh,
don't
sure
see
can
how
help.
you'll be able to cross that ravine without a bot that excels at
A jumping bot?
There are mentions of them in the rebel armies, but I suppose you need a real jump bot. Then again, that girl with you seemed to know her way around machines.
Good idea.
It has the information we already need.
Well, I'll be.
He looks like a demon.
Seen this guy before, Thief?
Nope. Can't say I have. There are an awful lot of different kinds of demons, you know.
Yeah, because you're old one.
Stands to reason there will be entire types even I don't know about.
Huh. Maybe we found a new friend then.
What now?
Oh man, I needed that.
Hey, who are you?
Oh, the name's Lassie, and I'm
What's that?
sort of like a cat.
Sort of.
Okay, that doesn't explain much.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Whoa, a demon?
I'm not a demon. Like I told you, I'm cattish.
Cattish.
So,
think that's a name.
cat-like thing.
Wanna know? Then hand over something
Something rare?
like this ancient coin. You can usually find them in ruins. Here, to commemorate our acquaintance.
Oh,
What's that? You want to trade this right back to me for something good, you say?
Huh?
Well, if you insist, take this storage capsule in exchange. This beauty right here can shrink even the biggest bot down to pocket size. If you find something
He's
good
Bulma.
in the ruins,
He's
bring
cat
it by.
Bulma.
I'll give you something even better for it. See ya!
so that was weird.
That guy's a free spirit, even by demon standards.
We never so much as learned why he was sleeping there.
This
Who
cat.
cares?
If it can really store bots,
Lucky? No, I
Well, it's mine, so hand.
wouldn't dream of swiping it.
Really? Wow, that's awesome! It looks brand new!
now she'll be able to stand a
Looks
little
the
rough
same
and
to
tumble.
me.
Like I said, ace mechanic.
What about building us something new from scratch?
Look, I may be good, but a tank's way too complicated to build from square one.
No, not a tank. A bot! One that can jump!
Come again?
Well, you
No.
see,
Okay, I get it. Solid plan. Appeals to the gearhead in me.
Does that mean you think you can do it?
Probably. If you get me a core frame, that is.
A core frame?
Remember how I said I can't build a tank from scratch? That's because I don't have and can't build its most complex inner workings. JumpBot? Same deal. I need the core parts to get started.
Well, that's a bummer. We don't have a core frame.
A bummer indeed.
Well, we'll get one soon.
Surely there's something we can do.
well, we might be able to acquire one at a junker's market.
A junker's market! Great idea! Is one nearby?
I wouldn't know.
All right, then.
You know, talk to this old guy a lot. Tank repairs completed. Quite and switch vehicle parts.
Let me know if you want to. Just bring me the materials and I'll have it souped up.
I had to pay you. Don't you party member? Customize. Vehicle level. Need more help. Oh, these are cheap. Now let's get the jumping bot.
Is there a Junkers Market around here?
I wouldn't say it's nearby exactly, but there actually is a fairly large one. And it's right at the foot of the cliff the Lisa battleship juts out from.
Lisa.
Can't miss it.
Sweet, let's get going already.
Why are you the one getting off?
To a mechanic, a Junkers Market is, think of it like a treasure hunt. Then it's decided.
Hey, no fair!
Going to Lisa? If so, might I... Here's what I need. I'd be obliged if you got me some.
Since when...
Don't be so cold. The
I think it
man's
doesn't
helped
say
us
the line,
plenty.
but implies it like that.
What say we repay his
Thank you. My usual supplier hasn't been by. I considered dismantling some of the nearby tank, attracting the armies.
A wise decision.
You're too kind. I'll be waiting.
Side quests.
You don't have to stay with me, you know. Odd as it is to say in the middle of the desert, after being the mayor for so long, it's only right that but a young lady like you...
Don't talk like that. If we all pull together...
Sweet 80s, can't you see? There is no we. Spino is...
What happens then?
Should we lose the town, the garage...
No way! We won't...
And just to be clear, if it...
What of the children? What about...
I've arranged for an old friend's son and his wife to look after them.
When did you...
I apologize. I didn't want you to worry.
True. I never would have left so long as those two were still here. But I bet Hugh and Plika feel the same about you. They'd never want to move away from this town if it meant leaving you behind. You don't want to part with them either, do you?
No, I do not. But those children still have their futures ahead of them. They deserve better than a town slowly dying of old age.
So let me get this straight. The town needs people. That it?
Yeah.
Let's bring them in then.
But this is a former rebel base. The government is never going to... And just look how run down it is. You'd have to be a real oddball to willingly move here.
I'm sure we'll find a lot of oddballs.
Well, when you put it that way.
Mayor, did you know that anytime travelers pass through Spino, Hugh and Plika always talk up the town to them?
I had no idea. But why would they...
To attract more people to Spino and make you happy, Mayor.
Oh?
Hugh's own words.
Oh my.
If the kids haven't given up on this town, then there's no way us adults can give up either.
Perhaps you have a point.
Let's tough it out just a little long. We'll return Spino to its
Very well.
Agreed.
You
I
know,
can
save
tell
this
you want
town.
to help. It's written all over.
I'll be frank, I do.
Maybe I'm in the mood to help too. I mean, we can't lose the tank. So, let's get on it then.
Yes, let's.
If we can't lose the tank, we need the tank. Another side quest.
Do you need anything?
Upgrade. Nice. Now I'm broke. Need money.
See you later.
These capsules are summoned. The tank now. What's the white button for that?
Whoop!
You make the tank move go faster.
Oh,
Too slow.
I forgot to ask Tor where the Lisa battleship is.
There's no need for that. Just take a look over there.
That thing's huge! What is it?
A battleship.
Lisa battleship. It seems someone's been slacking on his studies. I'll have to report this to King Lucifer.
Don't you dare! You tell my father and we're through!
You wanna jump on?
Gotta say, that is one seriously huge battleship.
Seeing it up close is even more amazing. It fills your vision.
Cool. I bet there's
Open
tons
the
of parts
band.
lying around.
I don't think I did. Maybe I
Are
did.
there any games?
Somehow I doubt it. Battleships tend to be filled with weapons, not toys.
Boring.
I really like having such that one shoot any direction.
What to do? I'm in a bind. Yes.
The quest. Oh,
Yes! This must be my end.
The heck you going on about?
Huh? Wait, you're not a
Of course not. I'm the fiend.
You fiend!
Not my walls.
Shaking in your boot.
You're scary, yes, but I'll take help from anyone right now. Please, save me! Yeah.
He sounds like he's had a rough time of it. How about we hear what he has to say?
I don't like feeling like a last resort, but I'll hear you out.
Thank you so much!
Start from the beginning. And
Well, as you can see, I'm hiding from wannabe junkers. All because I've earned their ire.
You pissed him off enough to need to go on the run from them?
I can't deny it, yes. It's just the way I am, yes. Whenever someone forbids me from doing something, I feel compelled to do just that, yes.
And that's how Generation Z I feel.
Which is exactly what got me on their bad side.
What'd you do?
When I was in the Royal Army, while on patrol with my unit, we came across a caravan being attacked by wannabe junkers, yes? However, our captain was apparently friends with some of those He forbade us to rescue the caravan, yet the second I heard that, I plowed on in with my tank and drove them away, yes? Discharged for insubordination. And I just barely managed to escape. Now I'm hiding away in here, yes? But it won't be long before they find this old shack. And when they do, I just know I'll be... I shudder to even think of it.
Anything forbidden, huh? Hey! Don't shout, no matter.
Huh? Why would you say that? If you forbid it,
Hey! Hear that? The bast...
I'm busted yet!
It's your fault,
Fight
Prince.
them all.
100%.
Since I'm a little bit to blame,
Have a good fight.
Oh! There he is! That's not Mose! Hey! Where's Mose? Try hiding him? Pay for it.
I'd love to see you
That's not
try.
ally, not enemy.
Ow! 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 That hurt you.
Pop.
Take that!
Knockout punch.
Hey! I beat them all up.
Did you really? That means I can. What can I do now?
What do you mean?
Anything you want.
Sure, but now that I don't have any.
For real?
If he's got nowhere else to go, how about inviting him to Spino?
Right! You can just go to Spino!
Spino, yes?
It's a town looking for new residents.
Marvelous! Would they accept one such as me?
Well, there's so few inhabitants, it's almost a ghost town. I bet they'd be happy to have you.
In that case, I might indeed be of use to them, yes. I'll give it a shot, yes.
You weasel. Must be my first full class down.
Here we go. junker?
It's what you call people who make a living finding and selling used parts. They tend to be roughnecks, so don't go picking fights.
Roughnecks, huh? Wonder how rough.
Prince, I hope you're not taking that as a challenge.
Damn, it's after us! And its aim's pretty good!
Prince, easy on the boost!
Well, so it goes.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp.
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms.
Sure looks sturdy, but I bet I can break it with enough force. We can use this to find out about the area. We can repair it, just need materials. Okay, now for some hot intel on the area. Oh, it goes on bots! Score! Whoop! Well, so it goes. Nice! One down.
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
We'll probably come.
But if there's a whole junkers market right below it, surely those junkers have long since stripped it of anything valuable.
If that's true, the core frame for a jump pod is probably gonna cost us a pretty penny.
That wouldn't be good. We'd better hope that's not the case.
What kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base, and a bandit hideout around here.
Soldiers and bandits. Sounds like nothing but trouble.
Exactly. Don't let your guard down.
Nice! One down!
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp?
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms.
Hope we can find something useful in all this.
Yeah. I'll let you know if I see anything.
Some of what the Junkers see as trash could very well be treasure to us.
Here we go.
All we can do is pray that no junkers come to dump scrap on us while we're down in that hole.
That's one image I'd rather not think about.
Then we'd better hurry up before it becomes reality. Here we go. Here we go. This cave's crazy deep.
Looks like people have been using this place as a scrap dump.
So we're dumpster diving now, are we?
Did you have to put it like that? Way to kill my motivation! Here we go. Hit. Hup. Hit. Whoop. Hup. Hit. Hup. Hit. Hup. Hit. Hup. Here we go. It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves.
What?
Whoop.
No matter where you look, there's nothing but sand, sand, sand. I hate it.
The water shortage makes it worse than ever, but Sandland's always been sandy.
That is how it got its name, after all.
Maybe they should try changing the name to something better. Dampland has a nice ring to it.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does.
Prince, there are a lot of small caves all over Sandland. There may be items inside them that could be of use to us.
Really? Let's explore any that we find then.
So, how do demons usually spend their day?
Brace for true evil. We do stuff like dig pitfalls where people like to walk. Oh, and Thief even stole someone's comic the other day.
Some of my finest work, if I do say so myself.
See? Pure evil, right?
Yeah, right.
You used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice. Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time. This world's full of danger, after all. We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Yep.
When you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha. Sounds more complicated than I thought.
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them.
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Yep. Huge.
Yeah, Bella Brewster.
Just 50 years ago, this thing was flying through the sky.
What?
Now look what's become of such technology. Humans truly are fools.
What a shame. I wish I could see it airborne.
Well, so it goes.
What are you doing? Oh, wait. Hello, anything good to sell me? I need a jump kill though, don't I? Bella has her one done today. I'll fix my bot sometime so it actually has like a quick, you know, something. So it's not randomly just throwing out ads on me. Ow. Is that board or is it a snake? Oh, you're both.
So annoying.
The healing button again.
Prince, are you all right? Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
Oh, okay, it's down button.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
It's such a waste to let bot parts just rust away, too.
Got it. I'll give him a
Like
look.
that somehow. Yeah, bombs.
You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through. Here we go! Take that! Yeah. Yeah.
This has to get a special move. Tank.
Here we go. Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
There's an auto reload.
Observe them, huh? I'll
Like
try that
you'll,
next time.
When you get back into the tank, you imagine it will auto reload. That's not. Well, oh, driving backwards. Linda.
Who the hell are you? We don't take kindly to outsiders just wandering in.
We'll be on our way as soon as we get what we came for.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. We don't need even
Problems?
Ain't none of your business. Now scram!
Double control. But who else to talk to? I mean, he still let me into the camp, so can't be that bad.
Hey, wait!
The demon is talking to me. No, what should I do? Is this the end for me? I don't want to die without even getting to go on a date.
Oh, on a date?
The heck are you going on about? No one's trying to kill you.
But my granny told me I'd die if a demon spoke to me.
I love a
Why
good
are
old
you
granny.
still alive?
Huh? You're right. That is strange.
Enough of this nonsense. Give us the jump bot parts already.
I don't have anything like that.
Then tell us who
That
does.
is almost actually has a gut.
But I can't just keep talking to
Get to the point. If you're scared of my words, you don't want to see what my fists can do.
The Four is the one you want to talk to.
Four?
He's my friend. He always has the latest info.
Four, huh? Let's go pay him a visit.
Anything back here? Bye. Nothing I want.
Thank you.
Need right now. Stop. What can you make?
Thank you for coming.
I don't know if you guys ever played the Fist of Stall version of
Wow!
Yakuza,
Look at all these
but
gems!
I definitely
Hey,
get that
can I
vibe
look
from the
around a
game.
bit?
Sure, but don't get lost.
Four.
Demon? Now, that's something I've never laid eyes on.
Are you 4?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's a woman doing in a place like this?
Hey, I'm the
Essentially a
one you're
woman.
supposed to be surprised by.
Apparently, Junkers consider her to be a rarer sight.
So, what are you looking for? Could it be a date, perhaps?
Yeah.
I heard you know where we can find a core frame for a jump bot.
Oh, so you're here on business. I mean, sure, I know where to find them, but it'll cost you. After all, parts and info are how we Junkers pay the bills.
No negotiate.
If it's not free, what do you want?
What do you think? Money, duh.
Sorry, but our funds are limited. Can't you just tell us?
Good quest.
Maybe that generous young lady there.
I'm just as broke as the rest of you.
There's another way you could pay me.
Hey, I'm a sheriff. I won't stand for such a thing.
What? No, no. I just want to hear her say, please.
Ahem. Well, Anne,
You
you
go,
heard.
man.
That's a pretty fair trade. Please, 4.
Yowza! Some half-baked wannabe Junkers came around. They found this jump bot on board the Lisa, and they've been using it to box us out and hog all the parts. Sure, finders keepers is something of a way of life among junk, but there's still a limit, you know?
Not just a core frame, but a work.
Yep.
On my jumping ship.
Can we take the jump bot for ourselves if we clobber them?
If you clobber them.
They won't know.
Well, you. The entrance to the ship is through the cave up ahead. I imagine that bouncing schmuck's already made it pretty far inside. By the way, miss, could you say it for me just one more time?
Afraid not. That was a limited time offer.
Delightful. Water.
Yep.
Okay. There's really not much to do at the you guys are right now. Still more options will come around. The pit over here. Like as much stuff
Hey,
as I can.
it's a cave.
Next to the Lisa battleship, no less. Probably used by Junkers.
Bet there's lots of bot parts inside. Let's check it out.
I get the feeling there are going to be monsters too, though.
Yes, it could be dangerous.
Pretty much, thank
We
you.
should keep our distance.
Well, be it treasure or
Yeah,
trouble,
okay.
Here we go.
there's only one way to find out.
Want to prove your courage by going in there alone, thief?
That would be a no. Prince's
Just stay
orders or
around the
not,
tank.
I don't
You
care.
know how strong enemies will be.
Fine, fine. No need to get all worked up.
Big ass bug.
I guess, but it looks like a bunch of useless crap to me.
It looks to me like the scrap taken off the Lee Saw battleship has been dumped here.
I think I can understand why nobody wants the stuff.
If we weren't in a rush,
Yeah.
I'd have a field day rooting around in there for useful parts.
I don't think I bought that counter yet. Did I? Yeah, I did. Oh, it's knocked out of me. We got 1 point. Get more deep skills.
There's a gap over there. Could be a secret entrance or something.
Good find. Looks like it might be a raptor trail.
Man, I'm good. Take that! There's a gap over there. Could be a secret entrance or something.
Good find. Looks like it might be a raptor trail.
I don't want to be greeted by raptors on the other side.
Take that!
I want to hunt these things. Look at them.
Guess, but it looks like a bunch of useless crap to me.
What am I
It
doing?
looks
What
to
am I
me
doing?
like the scrap taken off the Lee Saw battleship has been dumped here.
I think I can understand why nobody wants the stuff.
Ah,
If we
you
weren't
can
in a
summon
rush, I'd have a
to
field
these
day
caves.
rooting around in there for useful parts.
I guess if we summon it in the next room.
At least
But-
that was sort of fun.
I don't think I can open chest fire on the tank.
If a foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling
Quick travel, yeah, we can. No, it's better. See something better. Can I try to change the account? No, I cannot. Quest? Hunto. Oh, he's a Hunting quest. Makes sense. Is there a reason that's supposed to look like a Vegeta? Vegeta? Got bodies. I'll go check him out. We know he's 11. That's a limited request I can do. Damn it. I probably could have just got my tank uphill, but pointless now.
So the battleship crash landed in these mountains, huh?
That's right. It hit the ground with such force that debris was scattered all over the area.
That thing must be super tough to mostly survive a
Jungle
landing
lost
like
property.
that.
I hope I get a chance
Have
to
your
inspect
quest.
it someday.
Yeah, I'll go up the pathway. There still is. Look at me using my plane.
Here we go. Wow, this cave is huge.
Looks like this cave leads straight to the Lee Sub battleship.
Here we go.
It seems that the Junkers have cobbled together a convenient route between the market and battleship.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's try and copy
Here we
Mario
go.
a little bit. Use triangle to find all sorts of treasure hidden around the world. Use the thief skill. Right off. Oh, I bought that. Up.
Look at all this trash.
Let's go over here. Let's go over here first.
It seems to be a dumping ground for useless scrap.
Maybe there's something in there we can use.
Here we go.
As
Someone's
far as I
junk,
can
someone's
tell,
treasure.
neatness is an alien concept to Junkers.
Here we go.
Yeah, way to go.
All right. Looks like we can head inside.
There's no
trash.
telling what
Trash
lies
things
in
are you.
wait there. Stay ready.
Let's fight.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, no.
Hey,
He's nice.
So this is the battleship's interior.
This little too
Never
techno
imagined it looked like this.
This is amazing. Come on, let's head further in.
so scrapping's not really good at the job, but I'm finding them like this.
It looks like we've hit a dead end.
Hold on. This is just rubble. A blast from the main cannon should blow it all away.
Reload. Done.
Yes, that's the way.
Here we
Team
go.
back, nice. We have 14 unlocked. That's how Ayo Khan makes me think the
Where did
Alexander
the guys with the jump bot go
boss
again?
will aid.
We're told they went pretty deep inside. And they'll most likely be on the upper levels, given the ship's layout.
Up, huh? Got it.
What if we had a jump bot?
Here we go.
Oh god, up though.
What the heck happened here? The place is a mess.
Falling from the sky would do that.
Yikes! It's falling apart!
That's
Falls
why I
off.
told you to watch your... Wait. Someone's coming.
Nice boss fight.
You got this!
This is definitely a little overdue.
At least that was sort of fun. Dumb bot. Does this belong to the Royal Army?
No. I don't think they have access to such advanced technology.
Here we go.
Might be a Mecha Defender S. One of the nasty
Defender
relics of
S.
that foolish war.
Hey, BLs. Be gentler next time so we can use this stuff later.
Come on, that's no fun.
Way. Needs a battleship a tank map.
Take that!
I'll put the aerial combo.
Take that!
Wow. Who knew the interior was so huge?
I'm straining my neck just looking at the ceiling.
The big ass ship.
Prince, the floor's collapsed. We can't reach the upper levels.
Let's try approaching from below then.
Weird. dead dude.
Damn it.
And much what items I can. Oh. What are you doing over there?
This container's pretty busted. The tank gun should do the trick.
Here we go.
Oh, way too early. It's a gun.
Pretty sure I could get over that with a high jump.
I had a jump. I had a high jump. Like a long one yet.
We're locked inside.
Destroying the bot should unlock it. Just like it did the last time.
Destroy? Say no more.
And then yeah, I'll be fine.
The door is unlocked. No one keeps Biel's prisoner. On we go.
We might get locked inside again. Stay alert.
We'll show a way out again.
Whoa! It moved!
Whee! This is fun!
It's fun, but annoying.
Guess it only goes to this floor. Let's look for others.
That's my health.
Nice! One down.
Oh, the music doesn't really fit the atmosphere right now.
A crane for lifting containers.
You think if we shoot the arm, we might be able to use the container as a platform?
That sure was a drop his mouse.
Here we go.
Thanks game for letting me know. Any hints?
Here we go.
It is downhill. I can sneak attack and grab a pack. I drop down. all the way back up. You can't fall until you take fall damage. You need not to rely on the sun so much. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Much more I have. I should be able to upgrade a tank a decent amount now.
Take that!
I need a tank to go fast. Yeah, sit. Hut.
Nice! One down!
This shooting gun has such a scatter shot.
Here we go!
Have anything that good? That would be something that breaks the game. Look. Let's back down. And right there. This feels fast.
Here we go!
Nice, you got both.
This place
big
is
cutscenes
practically
soon.
falling apart. Let's take it slow and steady.
Here we go!
There's still a path along the edges. Let's proceed with care.
Side scrolling game.
Man, I'm good. Here we go.
Side scrolling. I actually like it. No change of pace.
Nice. One down.
I just had to see what happened.
Whoop.
I have my tank all the way over here. Finally, a cutscene.
What's that?
That's not just any bot. It's a jump bot.
Like the long
real?
tail.
It's unmanned. I say we grab it and run.
Oh, no, you don't. I can't pretend I didn't just hear that, pipsqueak. Didn't your daddy teach you it's wrong to take things that don't belong to you?
So he taught him how to do that.
No. My dad taught me to take whatever I want for myself.
Strange dad you got. But that won't fly around here. If you're that desperate, I'll rent it to you for 10,000 zenny an hour.
That seems like a lot. I don't know.
Are you
How's it
crazy?
a penny?
Who'd pay that much?
We're here on a job to deal with that jump bot from a Junkers Market resident. Can't we just work out a peaceful solution?
No. If you ain't got the money, then get out of here.
What? You not used to seeing girls either?
Actually, on my face look weird.
What I'm interested in
I'm
is
just not
your
noticing it.
necklace. Bet I could get a damn good price for it. Oh,
No way. I'll never give this up, no matter what.
too bad. When I see something I want, I ain't in the habit of letting it go.
That's 1-on-1. Oh, shitheads.
Give it back! That necklace means everything to me!
Stand back, Anne. It's my turn to repay you.
For what?
Even you're no match for my jump bot, demon boy!
Missiles. I got it. And then.
Tyrannosaurus!
Machine gun.
How about this?
Aiming so slow was insane.
Should
him now with the machine gun!
Playtime's over! How do you like this? You're making me mad! Time to get crazy!
Which is a trophy for destroying all of them. I'm doing just doing that now with them.
Time to play my ace in the hole!
It's trying to stop you, Prince. Get ready to dodge.
It's gonna blow! How do you like this?
It was very much like a kid version of Borderlands right now.
It's working! Keep on the offensive!
When you got me.
How about an encore of my
Especially
signature move?
right when she shoots the missiles, I'll get it all at one time.
Here.
Thank you, BLs. What?
Huh? Oh, right.
He must mean the time you took a bullet for him back at Nap's base.
Oh, you know, BLs, you're a pretty stand-up guy.
This is the cam. Hold on.
Stop before I puke!
Not to bring down the mood, but you did a real number on the bot BLs.
Is it
You
complete
should be able to
junk
fix it.
now? Really?
The core frame is still intact. I can figure out the rest somehow or other.
Awesome! Let's get back to
Let this be a lesson to you, to change your ways.
They ain't gonna change. They never do.
I was afraid I'd blown my chance at riding a jump bot for a second.
Prince, you need to learn to control yourself.
Quit nagging me. We got what we came for, right?
But I was
So I
hoping
can
we'd have
pick
more
up
time to hunt
PS1
for
tank.
parts.
The wannabe junkers may be gone, but the defenders are still around. So don't even think about coming in here alone.
I know. I'd never be that reckless. Probably.
Alright, smells like my chicken's done. Hold on.
You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
Huh. I guess.
When you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha. Sounds more complicated than I thought.
No matter where you look, there's nothing but sand, sand, sand. I hate it.
The water shortage makes it worse than ever, but Sandland's always been sandy.
That is how it got its name, after all.
Maybe they should try changing the name to something better. Dampland has a nice ring to it.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp?
I said that old guy talks a little bit too much.
But you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're...
I just quick travel. Fast travel. Go up and waddle.
Here we go.
Using a quest too. Look, this one main sword.
Prince, there are a lot of small caves all over Sandland. There may be items inside them that could be of use to us.
Really? Let's explore any that we find then.
Nope.
When you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha. Sounds more complicated.
Oh, like you said. Dino. He jumps.
Complicated than I thought.
Oh. Gotta get my jump ship anyways.
What's wrong? Aren't you going in?
I am. It's just there's an urgent news bulletin on the radio now.
Oh?
Okay.
Yesterday, a Royal Army tank was hijacked from that base by unknown saboteurs.
Huh?
The perpetrators have gone on a rampage with their stolen tank, looting vital water supplies and destroying several towns.
What the?
Anyone who has recently sighted a suspicious tank should contact the Royal Army immediately.
It's suspicious.
Any information about the culprits' identities, or... Moreover, the king is offering a 30 million zenny reward for the capture of the saboteurs, dead or alive.
What?
But we didn't do any of that.
Mayor Tor trusts you guys.
I'll be fine.
This must be Spino. I'll try my best to be useful to everyone.
He's the guy that got filed.
Damn it. How could the Royal Army sink so low? They have turned the entire world against us. Unless we find the spring, we'll have to spend the rest of our lives on the run.
Anyone order some gun scrap?
Ah, just what I'll only take what I need, though.
Whoa! You
Very. I have all. The rest should prove you.
right on.
Thank you.
Damn it. How could the Royal Army sink so low? They have turned the...
It's pretty horrible of them to put a bounty on your head.
Our only hope is to find that spring as soon as we can.
Got bound in my head. Be fine.
Let's abandon the tank and forget all about this. We got lucky. They still don't know who we really are.
Some demon you are, thief. Don't be such a coward.
But, Prince...
I'll keep looking for the spring all on my own if I have to. No turning back now.
I'll come too.
Yeah, something.
We're basically partners in crime at this point.
Let me be clear. I'm not turning back until I've seen that spring with my own eyes. If you can't handle that, then go home already.
But... What will everyone say if they see me return without you?
I think you'll be fine. You're
Don't
old.
worry, Wart Gramps. Once the jump bot's ready, I just know we'll find the spring.
How can you...
You're a gutsy one, aren't you?
Do you think Anne's fine working on that jump bot all on her own?
None of us know what we're doing.
And
We'd only
Anne's
get in our
fine,
way
she's
if we
smart.
tried to help. We're better off getting some rest for the journey ahead.
We're going to be aimlessly wandering through the southern desert with an entire army on our tail.
Don't worry, I lived in the south 30 years ago, so I at least know the general lay of the land there.
That's 30 years ago, though.
30 years ago. You mean back when the Peachy still inhabited the area? That would be about the time the Royal Army wiped them all out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, about that time.
Such a tragedy. That made my list of the top 10 most foolish things humanity has ever done.
Foolish. But it prevented the Peachy from destroying all of Sandland with their doomsday weapon.
Really? You actually believe that? The Peachy were really developing a machine that made water.
Who the Peachy? But that might be like the demon.
What?
Water? Actually, like,
no, that can't be true.
It's true, all right. The brilliant Peachy were trying to create massive quantities of water. Not just for themselves, but to share with everyone. And because the Royal Army's profits would go up in smoke if that happened, they got rid of the Peachy first. The massive explosion that happened when they were attacked was caused by the aquanium they needed to make their machine work, which the Royal Army gave them knowing what would happen. And the Royal Army used a massive aquanium bomb to wipe out every last one of them.
No, but...
He helped make the aquarium bomb.
The commander of the tank brigade that attacked them, who ordered the shots that set off the aquanium,
was me.
Was me.
Huh?
The resulting explosion destroyed almost my entire village. And everyone in my whole brigade, apart from me, was killed in an instant. The army thinks I died back then, too. They made us attack, knowing it would cause that explosion.
Wait. If they knew, why would they make your tanks attack inside the blast radius?
2 birds with 1 bomb. Our brigade never much liked Supreme Commander Zayu's methods. We spoke our minds too much.
Oh, well, not your fault, huh? You had no idea.
Sure. You thought you were saving the world, right?
Well, for this little guy. You mean it?
But then...
The Peachy were really developing a machine that made water.
The real fiend here.
And the Royal Army used a massive aquanium bomb to wipe out every last one of them.
Is actually me.
What are you doing, boss?
Hey, what in the world?
I'm absorbing the power of darkness. 'Cause it looks like we're in for a fight. Right? That snooze hit the spot. All right. Think I'll check on Anne to see how the jump bot's coming along.
We hope I won't get the question off out real fast. Try new shop items.
I'd heard demons were attacking passersby. Stealing water and such, so I just got scared.
Well, there's some truth to that, but it sounds like that story's gotten rather inflated.
Attacking passersby? We only take what we need from the Royal Army.
From the army? You go up against armed soldiers?
Yes, ma'am.
You must be really strong then. No wonder you can travel the dangerous Sandland unscathed.
Dangerous?
I guess you're too strong to find it dangerous. But to us humans, stepping outside town isn't something you do lightly. Just traveling across this barren desert is hard enough.
We'll be fine.
But with the risk
I'm a
of
demon.
bandit and raptor attacks as well, we're risking our lives every time we go to another town.
That bad?
It is. I can't travel alone either.
Even seasoned peddlers have to be careful. A bit of bad luck, and you're a goner.
So you need luck just to reach your destination. I guess that means I was lucky to meet you guys.
Talking about all this...
How so?
Well, I ordered some new wares from a merchant acquaintance. But it's been ages since he said he'd be here, and I haven't heard any news.